Now, let's think back to the beginning of time. We know the universe has an age, right?
You know, oftentimes I like to prop up little kids like this and say they're a genius, and then therefore, since they're a genius, their logic and their reason is mature to the level of an adult would be. But the premise of the statement starts out completely incorrect. The premise of the statement, you can go back and watch the entire video, but the premise of the statement is that the universe has an age, and that's how he starts, and that's his whole argument, that the universe has an age, and since the universe has an age, then the universe has a beginning. And since the universe has a beginning out of the singularity, then something must have created that beginning. And since nothing can be created out of nothing, then something had to create it, and that had to be outside of it. And if you don't know the answer, then God, but God. That is the answer to it. That's the genius intellect. There has to be a but God. But here's the problem with that. If the boy genius actually understood how the singularity worked, he would understand that there is no age to the universe, as in meaning universe in its entire existence, because the singularity is a expansion and contraction, expansion and contraction. It's for all eternity. There is no time frame. Is there an age on our current universe? Sure. But if you can understand that beyond our normal thinking, our current universe is new. It's brand new. It's a baby. There was a universe before. And before that, there was another. And before that, another and another and another into infinity. So to say that the universe, this is our one and only universe, the only creation of this existence that has ever happened, would fall into their argument. But even at that, to say, but God, the real answer is, I don't know. That's the real answer. I don't know. You see, you can't just go ahead and give it to a deity, because if that's the case, I can give it to Allah, I can give it to Krishna, Brahma, I could give it to any number of gods from ancient understanding to Quetzalcoatl, to Shango, to Otamare. I can give it to any god and say that they are the creator of that universe, not the Christian God. I don't have to regulate myself to that. I can say it was Zeus, or it was Chaos, or whoever, the Titans. You can give it to any deity if you follow that line of thought. But because you are already dedicated yourself to one religion, then you have to give it to your divinity, which is a mistake. It's not what you should do. It's not logical. It doesn't make sense. What does make sense is to say, I don't know what originally started the singularity. That has been for all times. And there have been scientific discoveries that show that this singularity expands and contracts, and that there were previous universes to that. Which the real answer is, we don't know. And we'll never know. Because this universe will contract, and all information will be lost. So we don't know. You're not a genius. You're a kid.